Hey folks, JD here, and today we've got this. This is the MJX Bugs 2 SE. I've been looking forward to this. So I've had this on order for a fair few weeks, and every time I checked the order status it said it hadn't dispatched. And then I get a notification to say my next door neighbour had taken it in. So yeah, not fantastic tracking, but it doesn't matter because it's here now. So let's open this up and have a look. Oh, come on. Oh, that's very, very tight to get out there. Okay, let's have a little look and see what we've got. Polystyrene bed. Let's open this up once we've just snipped the corners. And see how, come on, a bit more. There we go. And here we have it. Wow, that was bigger than I thought it was going to be. Right, okay, let's pull that to one side. Let's take everything out and then get rid of this polystyrene from here then. Oh, there's a lot of stuff included. Okay. Wow, that is a lot of stuff, but let's come on to that later. First of all, let's look at this monster. Look at the size of this. This thing is absolutely colossal, absolutely massive. Wow, this is quite a size, ladies and gentlemen, quite a size indeed. So let's go from the front. So we have, as this is the MJX Bugs, we have the trademark MJX Bugs styling, starting off with the two eyes on the front here and the camera that juts out a little bit like a mouth. Look at that. Looks very nice. Now, I apologise about the light. My light is quite far back, but because of this metallic grey, almost as gunmetal grey onto the top on this quadcopter, the light is reflecting really badly, but I'm hoping it's not going to detract that much from the absolute glory that is this. So if I just peel this little bit of film off the camera, and then you can see. So here we have, let's start off with the front. We have 5G Wi-Fi included in here, which gives you an output of this camera at 1920 by 1080p, 200 meter FPV Wi-Fi transmission range. That's not too bad at all. I'm going to halve that and say it's 100. If we work our way towards the back, we've got this very nice GPS sign at the top here. Keep on working back, we have the stylings of the Bugs that we know and love. And inside here we have the battery. The battery just pulls out. It has got a little thumb here that you push down just to pull it out. Now, before you plug this in to test the battery, you've got this little fail-safe on here, which is just a little, see that little plastic bung there? Just pull that out, and then you will have the XT30 connector just sitting in there ready for you to plug in and charge. This particular battery takes 300 minutes to charge. It's a 7.4 volt it's a 7.4 volt 1800 milliamp hour and should give you a maximum of up to 16 minutes of flight. Now that's not bad, a maximum. I like that they've said that rather than approximately 12 minutes. So you know you're not going to get any more than 16 minutes of battery out of that. That's not too bad. Now, if we just have a little look on the inside there, this is where the battery fits. You have got a little lock mechanism on the bottom here, so when the battery goes in, just twist that just to lock it in there. Carrying on the underneath of the quadcopter, we've got some ventilation here, as well as we have an SD card right to the side. Ensure that you put an SD card in there so you can get the full extent of this beautiful camera that is attached. As we're looking on the underside, we have 4 rubber bungs here on the bottom. These rubber bungs also double up as little landing pads that give you a little bit of cushioning as you come to land. They are rubber and they are fully attached to the inside of the motor housing here, which should last quite a while and shouldn't rip off after the first couple of landings. Now this cone formation at the bottom here houses the LEDs, so you've got some very, very bright LEDs in here, 2 at the back and 2 at the front there. We'll see what colour they are when we come and take it out in the next couple of days. Flipping it back around, we have this. Oh god, it just looks so stunning, really does, and it is quite a size. Now this is a brushless quadcopter. We have got 4 brushless motors. It is an 1806 1800 kV brushless motor, so not as fast as my, or not as powerful as my MJX, as my FTX Bugster motor that I've just put in that, but still very powerful nonetheless. The ESC inside this is 8 amp, so that gives you quite a lot of continued power. Now, how much does it weigh? Honestly, feeling it, this thing is heavy. This thing is going to be very heavy. So its flying weight with the battery is coming in at 443 grams. Whoa, that is a beast. Absolute beast. And it feels it as well. It feels very well put together. It feels very well made. The plastic, although it does sound quite tinny and quite thin, it actually feels really tight and really well put together. You can't see very well this this seam along the outside holding the 2 halves together. It fits together extremely well. I like that. Attention to detail, and it really does look and feel like a premium copter. Now, if I just put this battery back in here for a second, a couple of other features about this. Obviously we have GPS. Its remote control transmission distance is 600 to 800 meters. Also, it has the following features: Smart Flight, Follow Me, Waypoint and Headless mode, and also 1 key automatic return as well. All in all, it sounds fantastic on paper. I'm just hoping it's going to be as good as this when we come to fly it. Now let's have a little look at a couple of these accessories. So what do we have? Well, we have our balance charger here, standard MJX with USB connectivity there. That's probably why it takes 300 minutes to charge the battery. And then we have our FPV boom, which we are going to attach to our transmitter in a minute. We have 4 spare propellers, 2A and 2B. You can check to see exactly which propellers are A and B on here and match them up with the number, the lettering on the quadcopter propeller arms. As well as then we also have a screwdriver and we have a motor holder for when you come to change your propellers. Okay, let's open this up and have a little look at the transmitter. Oh, the bag is very fiddly. Oh, I'm glad it's the standard MJX styling to the transmitter. I really am, because I like their transmitters. And it looks like we even with this one, as it's a premium model, we get, oh, it's beautiful, that feels really nice. We also get, yes, a little telemetry screen at the bottom as well. So here's what we have. Look at that. Beautiful matte black, really feels nice, does not feel plasticky, feels really strong, really tough. We have our standard transmitter, standard analog sticks here for throttle as well as pitch, yaw and roll. We also have GPS on and off, our on and off button here, as well as headless mode, and we have our A and B button here, which is locked, that does not move. And also this other button here, which is used on the MJX Bugster Mini for acro and normal flight, that is locked as well, you can't move that. Then we have automatic takeoff and automatic landing at the top, lock and unlock, same as any other MJX copter, to unlock the motors and relock them again, as well as return to home and take photo. Then we have our roller on the side here, that is locked as well, so that does not move. So all in all, the couple of buttons that you get on here, also the L1 and L2 buttons at the back are locked as well. They do not have a function in this. So all in all, what I like about this is, even though it is a standard MJX transmitter and we have all of these buttons up here, only a few of them work. Now, that's not a downside, I don't think. I think that's a positive side, because it means it's very basic to fly, you can enjoy the flight, and you haven't got to worry about pressing 1300 different buttons in order to take off or land or calibrate. All in all, I think that is going to be one hell of a winner. Right then, so that is the transmitter front. The back of it as well is moulded, as we've seen before, for your hands, giving you really nice resting ability there. 4 AA batteries power this. This transmitter does not allow USB charging of any sort, so you have got to ensure the batteries that go in here are fully charged or shot bought. Now let's just have a little look. Are these actual antennas? Nope, not by the look of it. There is no cable running up on the inside of this whatsoever. The antenna itself would purely be inside. Now then, we have got to attach this FPV boom, and I do believe this FPV boom fits in the top here. There's a little rubber bung that is just inside here, and I think you've got to take that off, which you do. It's quite fiddly to get off that. It does not want to come out. So with this, move the polystyrene, click the ball joint into the back of it, which is often easier said than done, because these things fit in really snugly and hardly move. So therefore, as you can probably hear with the plastic, you're going to have a bit of a time trying to get that on there. And then you have the arm that fits in the hole there, and quite literally it goes in and it should click into place, which is exactly what it's done. And you do have a button at the back to release it, so at least that comes out easier and it goes in easier and clicks in. Now that's nice. What I like about that is its definite movements. It doesn't move that easily, so therefore your phone's going to be secured. The spring inside here is quite hard and quite tough, so hopefully once again your phone's going to be secured. Little foam patches at the top and the bottom, hopefully once again isn't going to scratch your phone and hold it nice and tight, as well as when your phone is there, it's not obstructing any buttons, and I really, really, really appreciate that. So there we have it. That is the transmitter with FPV boom all fully attached, ready to go. Right then, so if I just clear this place up a little bit here. So, do you know what? I'm really looking forward to this. Really, really, really looking forward to this. So there we have it. This is the MJX Bugs 2 SE. Oh, wow. Right. So let's put that to one side. That's your bugs. There's your transmitter. There's all of your accessories as well. But there's one last thing we haven't done, and that is just to go through the booklets and the manuals, as well as you get your obligatory MJX Bugs stickers that you get with nearly all MJX Bugs models. Here's your user manual. Now this goes into a lot of detail. It goes into telling you a lot of things. How to operate the transmitter, how to configure everything, how to take off, how to fly safely, what the aircraft status indicators means. There's enough there to learn, as well as every single thing. Gyro calibration is down into the bottom left. How to lock and unlock the aircraft, how to start the motors, every single thing, what return to home does, what headless mode does, as well as how to get your apps by scanning the QR codes here and going into the telemetry screen and buying more parts for it should you need those extra parts, should you have a crash or just wear the parts out after time. And at the back you have a little troubleshooting section as well. You also have a quick start guide for your transmitter, and it takes you through all the different buttons here, as well as on the inside it takes you through your quick start guide to get you off in the air if you're an advanced pilot or intermediate, if you've flown before but you just want to get this thing in the air. That's also worth looking at. And of course, as I mentioned before, but keep on going into, you get your stickers. Right, so that's everything. Now, I'm not going to run through the app with this. We've seen the app many, many times, and I've shown it on loads of all the other MJX Bugs videos that we've done. I'll show you the app in a bit more detail in the flight video tomorrow. So, for the unboxing, my friends, that is done. Thank you ever so much for watching and listening. I've been JD. You've been fantastic as always. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. Hello and welcome to all the new subscribers. I hope you're enjoying the channel. So, until next time, my friends, happy flying.